Welcome to another episode of Rhino Reviews with myself, Nick Langer. Yes, it is me. Clean shaven, I know, it's kind of weird. And we're here at the Iron Heaven Gym and Rexy's Nutrition Warehouse. Today, I'm going to go over Granite Supplements Arc Reactor. So this product's been out probably now about 6 months. The formulation aspect of it was actually by John Meadows, the Mountain Dog. If you don't know who he is, go ahead and YouTube him or Google him or whatever you need to do. He's pretty well known in the bodybuilding community as far as programming, but then also nutrition aspects. One of the main guys that I follow as far as training goes. So great guy, tons of knowledge, and he actually has helped out with the formulation on this product, which first and foremost, the formulation on this thing is outstanding. If it was just the formulation alone, this thing would get a 10 out of 10, but it's got a few other aspects to it that I'll go over here. So first off, let's start with the labeling. Label aspect wise, I will say the name and everything kind of pops out. The Arc Reactor gives you that hint of, let's just say a Marvel movie, to say the least. So that's the first thing that comes to mind for me. One thing I will say about this is the shiny label is the only thing that I have an issue with. On our shelves, one of the hardest parts about it is actually being able to read the label. That reflective kind of glare doesn't help out with that aspect. And then also the flavoring aspect is on the side here. I think they could have done a little bit better by putting it right underneath of the actual name of the product. That would have helped out as far as our customer base finding the flavor and choosing the right product as far as what flavor choice they want. As far as the flavor goes on this aspect, that's probably the one big downfall I will say. And there's a reason for that, and I'll get into that in a little bit. The flavoring aspect, it's good, it's just not great. And you know, there's other products out there that we actually carry that are going to have a much better taste profile if that's something that you're concerned about. As far as ingredient base wise, for our stim heavy guys, this is probably going to be one that you're going to want to shy away from, because there is it's lower stim, quote unquote, in comparison to other stuff that we have in here. But the nice thing about it is they did actually make a very good stimulant formula along with a good cognitive aspect as well to it. And a highlight on that would be the teacrine that's in there. So they actually put 100 milligrams of teacrine. That's going to be about 2 times the amount that most companies that we have actually have in their product. And that's the reason why the taste is the way it is. So the taste on this aspect is because teacrine is a pretty nasty compound when it comes to taste. So for the fact of what the amount of teacrine that they actually have in here, they did a really good job on the flavoring in that aspect. It's just, if you don't know that, you taste the product, probably not going to be very impressed with the taste. As far as pump aspect, this product is probably one of the best pump products out on the market. I went over one a while ago that was a product semi and similar to this one, but I will say that the pump products that are in this actual pre-workout probably blow pretty much almost every single one off the market. And one of the main ingredients that I really like that's in this product is going to be the Vasodrive AP. So Vasodrive actually, it's derived from casein protein. And the nice thing about this one is it actually inhibits the enzyme that causes vasoconstriction. So it will actually help out with increasing blood flow, vasodilation, and then also actually will help out with lowering blood pressure. So one thing I notice personally is when I take the product, I get very, very, very good vascularity, very good pumps, and for someone who's always had high blood pressure issues, this is actually a really nice product for me, because I get all of the pump aspects, the energy aspects, without feeling like my brain's gonna explode, which is what normally happens when I take a high stim product that also has some sort of vasodilators in there. So they did really good on that aspect. And again, with the teacrine product that they have in there, and the amount of teacrine they have in there, you get that initial hit from that caffeine that's in here with the 200 milligrams or so of caffeine, but then you also get a very sustained, long-lasting energy from that 100 milligrams of teacrine. And if you're, the nice thing about it is, like I've said before, teacrine doesn't actually, you won't acclimate to teacrine. So it's going to take you about 2 weeks to get acclimated to the product. So you can take the same scoop size, which by the way, you do have to do a heaping scoop. It's actually made for a heaping scoop, so remember that if you get this product. You do want to make sure it's over top of the scooper. And your serving size will be exactly what they say, because they were formulating for that. That's just how packed of ingredients it is. So just keep that in mind when you go ahead and do that. Aside from that, they've also got the 6 grams of citrulline in there to get you a great pump. And then, like I said, effectiveness-wise, I would say for our stem head guys, this probably isn't going to be the best one for you. But for my guys that maybe have blood pressure issues or like a good amount of stem and good amount of mental clarity with great pumps, this is definitely your product in that aspect. So for me, as far as the taste-wise, although they did overcome the teacrine aspect, that's the one thing that I would knock along with the labeling aspect. So this bad boy is going to get a 9 out of 10 for me.